We call it G Live because we're streaming live from Guaranty RV Supercenters in Junction City, Oregon, every Friday morning at 9 a.m. My name is Marshall White. I'm the Chevrolet and Guaranty RV Marketing Director here. Each week we bring you the latest news and industry information, new technologies, service tips. Most importantly, we are here to promote the RV industry, and in the course of doing so, we are hoping to answer any and all questions that our viewers have. I'm joined today by my friend and colleague, Matt Elliott. Matt, thank you so much for being here.
Well, my pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, you bring decades of experience to this show today that we get a chance to share with our viewers. And you know, what I was thinking we could do first is maybe share a little bit about your background and your experience, and then we'll jump into some of the new technology that this Jayco White Hawk has.
Sure thing, Marshall. Well, my name is Matt Elliott, and I've been selling trailers here at Guaranty for about 25 years. I helped open the trailer division here, one of the first salesmen from the old Chevy store that started out. We've created quite a market for trailers here in the Northwest. I specialize in all kinds of towables and small coaches, and literally we sell, thousands of RVs a year, so I'm really excited to have been a part of that.
We although we sell in high volume, we are also a hometown dealership, and what we're lucky to be able to provide is a long-term relationship with our viewers here today, where we all get to benefit from these decades of experience, helping hundreds, if not thousands, of customers over the 25 years. In this particular unit behind us, this 2017 or 16
White Hawk,
we have a number of new technologies that Jayco has brought to us. There's the Magnum Truss roof system, which we're going to talk about. There's a 5-way remote that we're going to talk about, where we can actuate all 5 different functions on this trailer from our seats. We have the brand new sway control technology. This thing is hooked up to plug into mobile remote solar on the fly. It's got more new technology in this than we can possibly share in the next 15 minutes, but we're going to do our best to get through all of it. The first technology that we want to share a little bit about is this 5-way remote, and what I love about it is we get to lounge around in these chairs while we get to put our awning out, turn our lights on, all sorts of stuff. Can you share a little bit about what all this 5-way remote does?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we have here is a remote control that operates numerous functions on our travel trailer. And a lot of times people are kind of concerned with the time and effort it takes to operate the parts of their trailer, but with this remote it makes it really easy. All you got to do is press this button here, and then you enter your PIN code, which I know what this one is because it's set to the default, and it brings up a menu of features. And you can see in the video behind me that I can turn on the big patio light, which in this case is a beautiful LED light strip under that awning. I can just do it with my switch here. And also I can operate.
Matt, can I interrupt?
Sure.
Would you mind, Daryl, if panning into this? Let's try and get this on screen.
Okay, here it is.
Has all the different functions on the remote.
Yeah, it really works just like a touchpad phone. You just hit the screen with your finger and then select the options that you want. It makes it pretty easy.
How many different options do we have?
Well, in this one here, we have the operation of the lights. We can run the slide out. We can raise and lower the front stabilizer jacks. And we can also operate the awning. So watch this trick here. Yeah, here we go. Let's see, here we go. We'll just run this right in.
I love it.
It couldn't be any easier.
I get to sit here, I get to drink my beverage while the shade comes over the top of my head. I love it.
And we can just run it out. It makes it real simple. And if you're camping and it's going to get windy and you're kind of concerned about your awning, all you got to do is hit your switch. And it doesn't matter if you're in the trailer or outside or wherever you go. It makes it really easy.
Nice for a lazy guy like me.
Yeah, you can even run your slide out with these. So not a problem. Yeah, I can switch back now to my menu, and I can run the slide out.
Okay, we're going to show our viewers
I got to take it on faith. I guess I should stand up and watch too. So right now, I'm bringing the slide out in with the push of a button.
Why would this be handy if I'm lounging around? Why would I want to?
Well, because we all like
'Cause it's cool?
super convenient, cool features. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's kind of nice too with the. I mean, especially with the jacks as well. I mean, you get to actually watch, for any obstructions or.
Right. The other thing that's kind of nice is I can stand out here and run this equipment while somebody inside is monitoring the slide to make sure nothing is laying on the
There you
floor,
go.
getting caught up or something like that. And the same thing with the stabilizer jacks. It's really easy to operate. You just push a button and they go up and down. It's pretty cool. Now, the other thing that's nice is if I lose this under the couch, which is something I often do with my remotes, I can still operate everything manually. Everything's got a button to push, but this makes it really easy and fun to use.
I love the new technology.
Yeah.
Now, is this how broad-based is this in the Jayco lineup this year?
It's really widely available in almost all their models, except their most entry level. Their little tiny trailers that are ultralights. They don't have it, but almost all their other models offer this technology. You bet.
Nice convenience that they've thought of for people like me who want to be able to kind of take some of the smart technology that we find in our regular passenger vehicles and see that in our RVs. It's really cool that it's really starting to spread very broadly and conveniently to these RVs. I like to remind our viewers that G Live airs every Friday morning at 9 a.m. We bring you industry news and new technologies from the experts here at Guaranty, and we try to answer your questions in the process. So, please, if you do have any questions out there, let us know. We've got the guy who can answer the questions, so see if you can stump us. I bet you can't. Today's segment with Matt is really focused on the new technologies that are available through the new Jayco lineup coming out this year in 2016 and some of the 2017s as well. We've got a 2016 Jayco White Hawk. What kind of floor plan is it? What are its key features and benefits, would you say, beyond this new technology?
Oh, well, there's a lot of things. Jayco is a great company. They're building more trailers than just about anybody else in any single company in the industry, and they've got a legacy of over 50 years of quality. They make a lot of different great products. This White Hawk is designed to be a lighter weight trailer with lower profile. You'll notice the shape is pretty aerodynamic, and so when you're pulling with a lighter duty tow vehicle, you got less wind buffeting, less wind drag. The other thing that's interesting about this trailer is that it has a 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, which nobody in the industry offers except for Jayco. They even cover their appliances for 2 years, where most companies 1 year and out. And I figure 1 year is not enough time to break something, so you need a couple of years. That's unique. Jayco's a great company for doing that.
Right?
One thing you can see on the White Hawk is that we have a wider separation of the tires. They're a little farther apart. That helps stabilize the towing. It's like having a longer wheelbase on your truck.
Sure.
And it's going to make it tow real nice. Obviously, it's a beautiful trailer. They've got some great graphics and designs, but they also have some really practical features. Like, see how wide this door is? A lot of trailers have kind of narrow doors. This one here, a guy can get in with a couple armloads of luggage. And let's pop inside real quick, and we'll see what we have
Let's take
here.
a look inside.
Now, this floor plan is called a 27 rear lounge. And it is a really spacious layout because with the big windows, it's letting in a lot of light. And we also have a new crowned roof ceiling inside the White Hawk that enhances the space. Marshall here is about 74 feet tall, and he can walk around in here without ducking. So it's great. A couple extra easy chairs means that socially I have more places to sit, and I have a good angle to the television set. One thing that's nice with this one is it does have a lot of counter space. People who like rear lounges usually have to make big sacrifices in counter space. The kitchens tend to get squinched up.
This is huge.
This is really big. Look at the beautiful cabinet doors. With the Jayco, this is a solid lumber door. They've got beautiful cabinets with shelves inside, so there's no space wasted. They've got a skylight. Now, we're inside a building right now, but if we were out of doors right now, you would really appreciate this skylight. A lot of trailers feel kind of dark inside, but this really lets in a lot. And if it's hot out and you don't want all that light, you can close that blind. A new thing that's on this trailer that I'm just seeing for the first time is this light above the slide out. It's really cool. It just adds a really nice, elegant look to the trailer. Of course, inside we've got a lot of great features. We've got a beautiful home theater system here. All LED lighting throughout. LEDs are great because they give off a lot of light, but they don't use very much battery power. So if you're dry camping, they use about 10% of the normal light power required from your battery, so you can make your trip last longer. One thing nice with this one, it has a full-size fridge and freezer. It's got a great big roomy fridge and freezer, and a lot of ultralights have little one-door fridges or very small compartments. This has a big deep freezer with a basin in it, so your stuff doesn't come out at you when you get done doing it.
Matt, let's leave a little bit to the imagination. We've got a tight time frame today. So far, so good. Like I said, if you're interested at all in this product, you got the expert to ask the questions of. Feel free to ask questions anytime. Matt, why don't we get on to the next segment with our next guest? But before we do, could you share your phone number?
Sure. Yeah, my name's Matt Elliott, and you can reach me at 541-954-8495. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much, Matt. It's been a real pleasure getting your industry experience and sharing it with our viewers. I can't thank you enough. What we're going to do now is we're going to switch mics, and we're going to go take a look at a Winnebago Fuse. So give us just a moment while we switch mics, and we'll be right back with you.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Matt. Turn off your mic. So I'm going to walk out here, and I'm going to answer a couple questions that we have, and then we're going to get on to a Winnebago Fuse, where I'm going to try to answer the questions. Quinn, what are the questions?
I want to know the new crowned roof, which we showed, I think, just a second ago. And then I want to know if roofs have been crowned for a while or if that's a new innovation.
Crown roofing has been in the industry for some time now. This is not the only product that we carry with a crown roof. I believe, and Matt can correct me if I'm wrong, that it is new for the White Hawk at this time.
Well, just to clarify, what I'm talking about is the interior crowning of the roof. For years, we've had a crowned roof where the outside of the roof is crowned. We need that for water runoff. But now we also have crowning inside the roof, so it gives a more spacious feel and headroom. Yeah. That's more recent. Just in the last couple of years have we started to see trailers do that, and it's becoming very, very popular. So we're seeing more companies advent to that feature.
I can tell you, I love it. I go in a lot of trailers as part of my job to check them out and make sure I know what's being sold. And I'm 6'4". I really enjoy having that. Some people call them a barrel roof. I love it. It makes, I don't duck in those, and I'm 6'4". So do we have another question? Okay. Well, what we're going to do now, thank you, Matt, is we're going to switch over to Gary Christians. Gary, come on over and let's, well, I'm going to come to you, actually. Gary, thank you so much for joining us today.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Gary also has been with Guaranty quite a long time, has a lot of experience that he can share with our viewers today. Please, jump in with any questions you might have. Gary, how long have you been with Guaranty? How long have you been selling RVs?
I started here in July of 1981, so this will be my 35th year with the company.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's been a great ride.
You've seen a lot of changes over the years, in the RV industry. Today, we get to look at, really a pinnacle of industry innovation with the Winnebago Fuse. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what makes this unit special?
This unit is so hot, it got the 2016 Business Award. Yep. That was also top at Louisville for the best show. Yeah. I kind of specialize in the smaller vans, but this is kind of the next little step up. And it's really exciting to have a unit that's 24 feet long, has an economy over 17 miles per gallon, and handles just phenomenally with a Ford five-cylinder inline diesel engine. It's just phenomenal.
Don't get to see a lot of B-plus diesel Ford engines, do we?
Amazingly, there's 8 million of these sold worldwide.
Wow.
8 million.
No kidding.
We're just getting a taste of it. We're just getting on board in the United States, and we're very fortunate to be working with Winnebago on this project because it is just a phenomenal unit.
like Gary said, this is a very hot product to have. We're really lucky to have it here at Guaranty Chevrolet and RV Supercenters in Junction City, Oregon, because like he said, it won the 2016 RV Best of Show from RV Pro. It also won the Best New RV Debut for 2016 from RV Business Magazine. Why don't we take a closer look at it, Gary?
Yeah, absolutely. It's got a nice awning that you can see here. It's automatic. You can just push the button and it fully extends all the way out. It even has a little sensor. If the wind comes on, it'll retract itself.
Are you kidding me?
No.
So this automatically
it has a wind sensor. Anthony was going through it a little bit with me earlier.
Our Winnebago
rep, who's here on site with us today. And if you have it extended all the way out and it moves up and down, it'll retract up, which is kind of a neat deal.
Really cool.
We paused it. There's a big light bar in this one that's all the way out. We have it just part way right now, so.
Yeah.
We got another question, Gary. Quinn, what's the question?
I want to know the towing capacity, if you can tow a vehicle behind it, and if so, what its capacity is.
Good
Okay,
question.
let me repeat the question. The question is about tow capacity.
Tow capacity on this current unit is 2,000 pounds. It's being revamped as we speak to 5,000 pounds. That's coming up here soon in the market. So right now, it's a 2,000 pound capacity on this particular unit.
Great question, thank you. So we got to see the awning and the fact that this thing automatically retracts if it has an issue with wind. I can't believe that technology is available.
Well, not on this level coach, because we have it on the big units. This is the first one I've seen on the smaller ones.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, I love it, I love it. What else does this bad boy have for us?
It's inside.
All right, let's
Come
go
on
in.
So this floor plan has the rear bathroom, which is very spacious, both in the size of the shower unit here in the back. There's plenty of room. It's got a soft closure, so if you're in there, you have a little additional room to take a shower. Great storage in here, cabinet-wise. You can see all the trinkets that come with the unit. Great drawer storage. So this bed is multi-purpose. This is a twin bed, and if Too Tall Jones is with you, well, we can stretch this bad boy out into a much longer bed. And then if you kind of went, well, we'd like to sleep together.
I gotta try this out.
Okay. Because
I'm not gonna put my feet on the cushion.
And you got more room, right?
This is longer than my bed at home. I got 6 inches at the top. I love it.
So,
and it makes into basically a king, is that right?
well, the way that works is all your tabletops are stored right here. Come here, big boy. So these fill in this area from here down to here, and there's enough room to sleep this way.
Oh, no kidding. Yes,
So
you're right.
you could have your bed oriented this way, still have room to get out if you want to get up in the night and go to the bathroom. Most people are going to utilize the headrests up here on the units.
Check that out.
So they have a nice
I haven't seen that
headrest.
before either.
Well, that's another thing Winnebago came out with. The storage up above is all aluminum, and by gosh, Winnebago makes that right there in their own factory with the aluminum extruder. Positive catches on all these, all the way around. You've got good storage in this area and all the way up. It's a marvelous unit.
That's the first thing, you know, I've been studying this unit just a little bit up until this point. And matter of fact, Gary, I watched your first walkthrough after we received the first product just a few days ago.
Yeah.
The new Winnebago Fuse. And my first and most important takeaway of your product walkthrough on this Fuse is how much storage it has. I mean, I've been trying to count how many cabinets, large cabinets, that it has. I got up to, I think, 20 before I stopped counting.
Oh, it's
externally and internally.
This kitchen's ridiculous. No room for a garbage can down here. Hello, look how big that is.
This is a B plus. This is a Class B van. Look at the size of these. You just
Huge.
don't see that.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Good storage up in here up above. And then over here, you have a shelf. And they're all backlit up on top. And the nice part about this is you can bring a guest along, because this, Marcia, if you want to just slide over here a little bit.
Sure.
So the way this operates, it pops out, legs automatically go down,
Check that out.
seat belts are here,
That is so easy.
and your bed's made. Well, Too Tall Jones isn't going to be here, but generally speaking, it's going to take whoever you bring along. It's going to fit in this, and it makes it so nice and easy.
How many? So we're sleeping, what, 4 people?
4 people comfortably.
Wow, in a Class B.
Yep.
Love it.
And you have to kind of angle this down so the seat sets proper when you return it. Passenger seat.
This is the slide, correct?
That is the slide out.
Okay. Oops, excuse me.
And you have a USB port here. I left the covers off so you can kind of see they're backlit. And then, not to miss, back here, it's got your solar panel control up on top. Now this has a 100-watt solar panel, and the nice thing is, up on top, they've made it so you have plug-ins where you can add 2 additional 100-watt panels already pre-wired up on top. So it's a really easy add-on if that's something you want to do. Monitor panel up here, you can check all your tank capacities, your battery condition, the tanks. It's all your controls are here, slide switch. It even has a holding tank heater if weather gets a little cold. Of course, you have your TV up on top, as well as the one here in the bedroom area. Right behind here, you've got your DVD player, your stereo system, all your entertainment hookups. I don't know what they do to. I don't have the kids here with me.
More storage.
More storage.
What's the floor made of, Gary?
Well, this is wood. No, it's linoleum. Everybody has the nicest looking wood, fake wood out. It's all linoleum. Seamless. You don't have to worry about carpets. It's easy maintenance and to clean.
I'm seeing this look and feel for for this style of floor color and grain. I'm seeing this pop up quite a bit. I like that it's lighter than, it's not white. You know,
Correct.
and if it were white, then I would feel like it was always dirty. It's just that nice medium blend of color, so it doesn't show dirt, but it also makes the cabin feel big.
Great compromise.
Yeah.
Another important point, big double door refrigerator. Good freezer up on top, and if you happen to forget your bag of ice in here, it's got a deep ledge, so the water would stay in here and wouldn't drip down, which is a very nice feature in this unit. Convection microwave. Most of these units do not have an oven because that would take away from your storage, so you can bake in here as well as use it for a microwave to zap up your foods. All your lights are LED.
What kind of smart, how would you frame up the smart technologies that they're using in the Fuse?
I don't have that.
Well, it's got the USB port.
It's got 4 USB ports in the back and 2 up here.
Okay. Any Bluetooth capability by chance?
I'm not aware of that.
Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to stump anyone.
No.
It's got the solar.
Got the solar up on
Okay.
top.
Okay.
2,500 watt propane generator, because they don't build diesel generators in a small version. So it's a very efficient unit.
Okay.
It burns really clean. I've been looking at the generators for my house unit to run the house, and the propanes are really clean emissions. You don't have that gas,
Nice.
burning gas. It's a big added benefit.
Sure. Onboard generator is the question.
Onboard generator, just as I talked about, 2.5 Onan propane generator, runs off your big propane tank that's mounted on the frame. So when you go to fill it up, you just pull in, they hook a hose to it, and they fill it right on site. There's nothing to remove.
Very nice, very nice. Clean, efficient, 2.5 kilowatts.
2.5 kilowatts.
So that's a lot of juice.
A lot of juice. It'll run everything in here, air conditioner, microwave, Of course, if you run your air in your microwave, you're going to want to spin the air up first to get that surge and get it going, and then you can run all the rest of your appliances.
Nice. How, here's another one. I'm not sure. I don't want to stump anybody. How long would you estimate a guy could boondock with this unit?
Good question. I experienced that with my wife when my son was 3 weeks old in the Steens Mountains. She left the water turned on to wash the dishes. The water ran out the first day. So with proper care, you could comfortably be out here in a week in dry camping in this unit. Mainly because, well, all the lights are LED.
Yeah.
Very little minimal draw. We have a solar panel, 100-watt solar panel up on, charging all the time. We have a 2,500-watt generator to bring everything up to give us power for electricity while you're dry camping.
Huh. And I hear I'm hearing that the solar panels are so efficient nowadays that you could be dry camping and it will charge the battery from the moon. The moonlight. The moonlight is actually getting a charge on it.
I could wrap my head around that. Yes.
Well, I'm the marketing guy. What do I know? Let's go on outside. So Gary, why don't we take one last look around and share any key features you think would be important?
We have some outdoor speakers here, so you can turn them on and listen out here. It's got a hookup for your TV if you wanted to bring a TV outside, 110 outlet. Propane fill, as I mentioned, inside it's here. It already has the gauge inside so you can keep track of it. I do have the burn rates information. If you're interested, I can supply that.
Sure.
Propane burns really good. It lasts a long time. Mm-hmm. Battery box is in there. Unfortunately, I don't have the key to pop it open. And then you have nice storage. You can see your water tank is inside the unit. It's protected. More storage down below.
That is a nice deep box.
And back here on this side, you're going to look and see the backup camera right here. It's got a phenomenal backup camera. It's really nice, very clear.
Color?
LED lights here on the back. You have a city water fill on this side. You have a black water flush. You need to make